Hello friends, this is our Holy Week reflection for Maundy Thursday. This is our last reflection for the week, and I do hope that you can join us for our Good Friday worship on Zoom tomorrow night. There are details on our church website, peacemennonite.org, on the announcements page. Today we will be looking at the story of the Last Supper from Matthew's Gospel. This is in chapter 26. I'll read verses 19 to 30. The disciples did as Jesus had directed them and prepared the Passover. When evening came, Jesus was reclining at the table with the 12, and while they were eating, he said, "Truly, I tell you, one of you will betray me." They were very sad, and they began to say to him one after the other, "Surely you don't mean me, Lord." Jesus replied, "The one who has dipped his hand into the bowl with me will betray me. The Son of Man will go just as it is written about him, but woe to that man who betrays the Son of Man. It would be better for him if he had never been born." Then Judas, the one who would betray Jesus, said, "Surely you don't mean me, Rabbi." Jesus answered, "You have said so." While they were eating, Jesus took bread, and when he had given thanks, he broke it and gave it to his disciples, saying, "Take and eat. This is my body." Then he took a cup, and when he had given thanks, he gave it to them, saying, "Drink from it, all of you. This is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins. I tell you, I will not drink from this fruit of the vine from now on until that day when I drink it new with you in God's kingdom." When they had sung a hymn, they went out to the Mount of Olives. This is quite a meal. It reminds me of like a Thanksgiving dinner, right? It's a holiday. It's a celebration. People have prepared a hospitable space, put good food on the table, and then there's just that one person, Uncle Fred, Aunt Martha, that one person at the table who just can't let everyone enjoy their turkey in peace. They have to bring up COVID vaccinations or Donald Trump or whatever they heard on the crazy news channel they listen to that they know half the table agrees with and half the table doesn't, and why can't we just eat a meal in peace? I think that may be where some of the disciples are here, because they were trying to just have a nice Passover. And then Jesus starts in, "One of you will betray me." Well, that's awkward. And Judas is playing along. "Oh, surely it's not me." "Yeah, well, actually," says Jesus. That's awkward. Then Jesus starts talking about his body. Awkward. Especially awkward that his body is the bread that the people are eating. About his blood poured out that they're drinking. This is all very strange. And this is not what one would hope a meal over the holidays would be. But Jesus is committed to truth-telling, right? Jesus is committed to the hospitality of the table. We've seen that throughout the Gospels, that Jesus invites anyone, everyone, to the table. There is that hospitality, a deep hospitality there. And there is a deep truth. There is a refusal to shy away from the hard and awkward subjects. Wow, that's hard. It's a hard space to be. As followers of Jesus, that's a hard piece of Jesus' life to follow. To be the one to break the comfort, to ask the awkward question, to make the awkward statement. But if we are to follow Jesus, we are called to the same level of truth-telling that he showed us. And we will see just a few verses later the kind of trouble that one can get in when one insists on speaking the truth. My prayers and my blessing go with you as we approach Good Friday and as we walk through this story together.